Peace. Peace, 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 peace. Peace to the God gang, peace. Peace to the gods in the east. Peace to the gods, not the beast. Peace. Yes, sir. I rise to shine, and you know it. Welcome to the revolution, to the resistance. Sorry, welcome to the resistance. Yes, the home of the living gods, gods in action. This is God's school. This is where we learn how to live as gods, you know? Today's subject is crystal. Crystallize. The funny thing about crystal is that crystal is actually alive. It's a living thing. So when we talk about crystallize, we're talking about lies that actually live and lies that grow. You know? But like crystal, these lies are see-through. These lies are these lies are they're faux. It's a clouded view. It's a clouded understanding. But a lot of these lies are see-through. See what I'm saying? So for the resistance, see, this is the key about the resistance. Like, you know, we at a beautiful spot where I don't have to take none of this shit for granted. You know what I'm saying? So, in order for me to live like I live, I have to know what I know. You know, that might be a hard thing to understand. It might be a hard pill to swallow, but it's like, damn, I have to know extra stuff. I have to know different stuff. What does that mean? That means I have to know the lie in order to discover the truth. So when I be telling motherfuckers that I'm God, it's because I go through the history, and I'm assuming that everybody know this shit. But I realize that we live in crystallized, frozen, stuck in time, crystallized. You know what I'm saying? Stuck in an illusion, stuck in a prism of false light, stuck in a prism of lies. Like again, like being God is so freeing. It's because it's a natural feeling. It allows you to feel natural. It allows you to feel yourself. So who don't want to be free? Who don't want to be natural, right? And that's being God. I use history to help us explain to us our true existence, our true understanding that we are the gods versus these other people. We are the giants. We are the Atlanteans. We are the creators of the humans. You know what I'm saying? I have to really go back into time, go back into space. You know what I'm saying? To help to break it all down. Because again, like I'm telling you, like the illest shit about living this life, living this godhood is you understand that this is the game. This is an adventure. This is a journey to your higher self. And then in your higher self, you want to treat yourself like you want to treat others like you would treat yourself. So that's the beautiful part about this crystallization, this crystallized. It's like we can start from the truth. The truth is out here. The truth is available. People just are lying to us. They have us crystallized. They have us stuck in lies. They have us fall in prisms and of illusions. When the truth is obvious, the truth is right here in front of us. Because see, the thing about the truth is the truth feels good. The truth feels right. It rings, it resonates. That's the beautiful thing about the truth. And when you are in tune, when you're in tune with it, with your higher self, and in tune with the oneness, it's going to guide you to the truth. It's going to help you see through the lies. But there is lies. There is nothing but lies. And see, the adventure of finding your truth is the only adventure of life. There is no life to live without truth, without oneness and understanding, without grace and 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 and, and love. You know? Like, you can't love a motherfucker when you're living a lie. We can't be our true self when we're not knowing our true self. There's a difference, man. There is man and there is a kind of man. You know? This allows the God to live. Everybody ain't one. Everybody ain't gonna be one. I could talk about manifesting till my motherfucking face is blue. I could show you how I do it, how I live, till my face is blue. But if you don't understand that there is a kind of man and then there is the man, you won't understand your differences. And none of these niggas are here to remember the differences. So we have to resist these niggas because they tend to forget. We have to resist the caveman that is trying to force us to forget. Like people don't understand what this is. This is a video game where everybody is coming for you. Like, you think the Arab ain't a caveman? Huh? Yeah, he's coming. I'm getting to all of these niggas. Because I need us to understand that while they were doing that, we were doing this. Cool. You don't want to get that far in believing that we created these niggas, that we fuck around and did some gene splicing, did some motherfucking Dr. Phil way before Dr. Phil. Okay, cool. Let's just show a timeline of what they were doing in the ADs. Not being gonna go back to BCs. We're gonna go back to the ADs. 1000 AD, 1400 AD, 1500 AD, 1600, 1700 AD. What were they doing? What were we doing? See, like, for me, like, this shit is like how many of y'all niggas watch these movies? These sci-fi movies, these motherfucking adventure movies like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. When these motherfuckers be going underground, they be going to the caves and shit. And they be meeting like little hobbits and little trolls and motherfuckers, underground people in underground cities and shit. That's real. That's 100 years ago. That's not a fucking myth to these niggas. Some of these places go underground for miles and they connect for miles. They connect. Each city connects from underground sites. Like I'm saying about the Persian, the Arab. The motherfuckers came out the caves of Cappadocia. Like Cappadocia, nigga. Derdinku. There's tons of motherfucking caves and places that these niggas live underground. And we need to know this shit. We need to know where these motherfuckers come from and how they survive. Because a lot of this shit is stopping you from realizing that you. I can't be mad at motherfuckers that don't know. If a nigga don't know, he don't know. Okay, cool. All these educated niggas are being miseducated. That's the point. The smarter you are, the dumber you get to be about what's really going on. So cool, niggas don't know. I gotta fuck around and show niggas. I gotta show niggas the reality of resistance. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Once we become soul gods, back into your soul motherfucking kin, into your soul being, you gonna be able to control and distribute and operate this motherfucker. But you can't operate this motherfucker if you're not in your right mind. I'm laughing. I'm comfortable. I'm content. I know the world. I know the truth. I'm not running around here fucking going crazy about the truth. Oh yeah, it's hard to swallow. Shit is it's hard to understand. But no, it's the truth. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Show me what the fuck a troll is. Show me what the fuck a mankind is. And then show me who the fuck the man is. If I'm the man, I need to start acting like the man. If I'm a mankind, I need to start acting like a kind of fucking man. These lies grow, bro. They start off small, then they grow like crystal. Now nobody even know that a nigga came from a cave. Nobody, I mean, like, there is no cavemen in the world now. Everybody is fucking from Africa and shit. Everybody's from Africa. Ain't no caves in Africa. And don't worry about Uncle Harry under the stairs and shit. That's what that shit was in motherfucking Monsters and shit. The nigga under the stairs. You have to know the difference, bro. It's not gonna stop them from being them. They them. They already in the mix of the mix. You just gonna come and give them the juice. You can't like I can't save the world if I don't know what I'm dealing with. I can't help a nigga if I don't know who a nigga is. The fuck, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't like look. That's why I'm saying, look, like, a lot of this shit is like them dumbass niggas is dumb. It's like, yo, this is real life. This is like, that's the time you gotta join the resistance. These niggas is dumb. How many motherfuckers want to work for a troll? How many motherfuckers want to work for a caveman? You an advanced fucking being. You a motherfucking god. You got your whole fucking mind and shit, and you don't know that. Because these niggas got you crystallized and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, man, because I'm looking at niggas looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm looking at niggas like, you crazy. So I'm like, I gotta show niggas why they crazy, because I'm God. I'm in my true self. I'm enjoying my highest self. These dumb niggas arguing with a troll, arguing with a troglodyte, arguing with a motherfucker that just came out the cave in the 1900s. Looking for Montezuma in Arizona. Niggas don't talk about the Native American history because they shit is connected to some caves. And that's why I'm saying y'all teachers don't know nothing. They ain't shit. How they got y'all out here arguing with motherfuckers and all you gotta do is say, which cave are you from? How you scared of a motherfucking European and all you gotta ask them is, which motherfucking cave are you from? So you can't, I mean, like, I can't be mad at a motherfucker that don't know. And you can't be mad at a motherfucker that don't know. You just gotta resist them. I just gotta resist them. But a nigga look at me like I'm crazy. No, brother, I'm in the know. I'm in the know. You got a nigga that's a Neanderthal. He fucking around and be living underground at 5'4", tallest he gonna get is 5'4" ever. He out here living underground. He digging motherfucking jewels and gems underground. We don't understand this shit. We see, like, you go buy gold and diamonds and all this underground mining shit from hobbits and motherfucking the niggas from the movie that got all the, cause they underground, they digging underground, they live here. These motherfuckers hit gold or some shit. It ain't nothing to them. It's garbage. They gotta move this shit. They trying to build a life. You see that whole shit ain't dripped in gold. These underground spots ain't dripped in gold. They trade that shit like they give it to the gods, nigga. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. The life that we think is not the life, nigga. The life that you feel is what's really going on. We really the gods living upstairs. Like the castles is above trolls, nigga. Just like in the movies. Them trolls is digging. The motherfuckers is digging and digging and finding gold and jewels and emeralds and pearls. All the shit that you find underground. We not looking for that shit. Because we ain't living underground. And we think these some hell of ass motherfucking niggas and shit. Some hell of ass crackers. These motherfuckers ain't no hell of ass nothing. They hell of a troll. Hell of a troglodyte. Thank you, Monty. Peace to the guy, gang. Yeah, they're not gonna let you fuck around and ask them that shit. You know what I'm saying? And your history and your teachers ain't gonna teach because they don't know this shit. It ain't no argument. You ain't gonna have no fucking debates with no nigga saying you not no fucking Indian when you know the truth. That's why I don't understand these niggas and what the fuck they be acting like, pretending like this ain't no this ain't some shit you debate. This is not up for debate. The truth is not up for debate around this motherfucker. But the lie is so pretty. The lie is so beautiful. Gonna act like these some hell of a ass Europeans, some fucking knights and armor and all this shit. No, nigga. I mean, find out where these niggas bombed at during World War II. What were they really doing? Like, imagine if that whole shit was just a show to make the Americans look like the savior, so motherfuckers, the trolls, will feel free to go come to America and shit. The whole world is a stage, bro. I mean, like, then I'm telling you, like, find out like who these niggas, like, they bombed these caves. They was kicking these niggas out the caves. In the war in Turkey, motherfuckers got kicked out the caves and they gave the land back to some Muslims or some shit. No, the Muslims was there. They kicked the Muslims out and gave the land back to the Christians. And the Muslims is mad because they want back. They want to live back in the caves. See what I'm saying? Like, niggas want to live in the caves. That's cool. That's okay. It's about to be hot. You about to have to get back in them caves. But I just have to know that I know I'm different. I know that I'm not from that shit. And I be wondering why people don't teach that we not from that shit. Why we not different. You know? Like, because again, like I say, my differences allow me to test my abilities. He a man? Okay, cool. What's the difference between a man and a kind of man? This shit ain't rocket science. It's just some, like I say, honestly, guys, that's why this is a serious thing, because you don't want to upset the balance. Like, niggas is scared. I get niggas. You should be scared. You're not a guy. You may not be mature enough to handle this shit. You may not be mature enough to live in the truth. But you don't want, I don't want to upset the balance, because these niggas is here to serve. That's what I'm telling you. I could be God. I understand the truth. And the gods, the resistance, we're going to know the truth. We're going to be able to live the truth. And you're going to, that's why you got to come to God school every day. Because if you come here, you're going to learn your differences and you're going to learn how to manifest. You can't manifest if you thinking you a caveman. If you doing what they doing, they not doing nothing for nobody. They, like I say, them motherfuckers is digging and finding gold and finding diamonds and giving them to the people upstairs because they don't want the shit. It's nothing to them. They give a fuck about that shit. They looking for space in them big ass caves and caverns and shit. This shit is fucking the difference. That's all it is the difference, bro. And like I told y'all, these niggas had to get their flight. Like, I know this shit. I know this shit. Y'all gonna know this shit. I'm not taking it for granted that y'all know this shit. Cause this shit ain't no argument. It's nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got time, but this is really nothing to fucking to be upset about. It's something to discuss because we have to keep our shit separate. And I get no free pass into the tzolkin on us. But are you a man or are you a kind of man? Are you God or are you fraud? Like, I love my life and shit. I love the difference. I love the difference. Yeah, everybody's still learning. You're gonna still learn because now it's learn time. That other shit was fuck around time. Was maybe self-identification time. Act like you tough time. But that's what I'm trying to tell niggas. Like, who we beating up on this shit? Some fucking some 5-foot trolls, some 4-foot Native Americans. Like, these niggas ain't humans. You see these niggas, you fuck around, die laughing. Like nobody's really fighting 4-foot people. We warriors, we fucking kings, and we real niggas. We 5'8" to 6 foot. Ain't no fucking fair fight here. So you see 4-foot people and shit, you gonna fuck around and fuck around and just run, bro. You gonna cut up, but you gonna get tired of it's just nothing. Niggas don't understand. Motherfuckers are so scary in their mind. They come from a bunch of motherfucking weak people. They come from probably these cavemen and shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like I was on Star yesterday, and I love Star. And you know what I mean? Thanks him for calling me on this shit, telling me to come on this shit. But I know that he got a regular audience full of regular people, and some of these niggas are gonna be offended. And I said this, listen, I'm not trying to offend y'all niggas just yet. But this truth is motherfucking offensive, nigga. The girl asked me, Ronnie was like, how do you know you God? When niggas say this God shit is pseudo, I mean, like, it could be pseudoscience and shit. I'm like, baby, because they're the Neanderthal DNA. How about that? Ain't no comeback for that. Ain't no comeback from Neanderthal. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't want to mix your shit. Because it ain't no coming back from Neanderthal. I mean, it is coming back. Definitely. You can come back. But I'm saying it ain't no comeback. It ain't no comeback. You can't say I'm wrong when I'm dealing with science. This is just what they not teaching. Just the genetics of the shit. I got Crohn's, Jones, Parkinson's, Garrett's, potatoes, you name it. Just for the genetic shit, you don't want to do it. These niggas know better. These motherfuckers, they are the masters of racial hygiene. They into the shit. They took up the motherfucking job of taking care of the Cretans. Like, y'all look at the motherfucking Pope and they say Rome is built on catacombs. No, nigga. See, like them catacombs, and y'all see all the motherfucking bones, and it be heads, and it be legs, and all them shit. What happened to the meat? Huh? What happened to the arm, leg, arm that was attached to the bone, nigga? They ate it. Them niggas ate that shit. Them Cretans. That's what the fuck they are, bro. Them niggas living underground in Italy. Them motherfuckers ain't hiding that shit. They Cretans. They eating the bones. How you get a whole skull? This is 100 years. This ain't like the motherfuckers been thousands of year old skeletons, nigga. Them motherfuckers ate them motherfucking bones clean. Like if you had some chicken bones, nigga, and you, that's how they gonna look. Like the bones look in the catacombs. And they all over. And they put the motherfuckers on heads and pikes and legs and decorate them shit. What happened to the meat? It might have been roasted, baked, sauteed, fricassee, all that nasty ass troll shit. That's the shit you gotta worry about. I be telling you, the shit that these niggas don't talk about is the shit we gotta talk about. Everything they hiding from us is the truth, nigga. Fuck is these niggas doing in these caves? Where they get all this champagne from? Where they get all this wine from? In these wine cellars. Who the fuck niggas making these wines? Look at these. If I show you all these pictures and shit, you see these motherfuckers down there with the animals in there making wine and all this shit. These trolls making wine. That's what do trolls do? Trolls make wine and trolls got jewelry. Worrying about where the fuck is the caveman, worrying about what the fuck is the troglodyte. Well, go to your local liquor store, look at the back, go to your jeweler, look at his neck. See, he got a fat neck. Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't got to do blood work to find out who the caveman is. No, nigga. Look at the see, like they want us to think that the caveman is a giant. He's a big burly motherfucker with hair on his neck. That's not a caveman. That's not you ain't no giant walking in no caves. You a short nigga. You 5 foot. You 4 foot. These midgets. You see a Native American that's 4 foot tall, the women, the men is 5 foot at the most. Caveman coming out the 7 caves. You see one of these Polish people, one of these Jewish people, 5 foot coming out the cave. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What you think you think a jewelry is? Jewelry. How these niggas got the jewels? Because they underground. These niggas mining. This shit ain't fucking rocket science. These niggas is hobbits. Every time in the movie you see a hobbit, it look like the phenotypical Ashkenazi. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the real Jews, the crypto Jews, are the British. Because they the niggas that's training the caveman, the troglodyte. They the niggas that's freeing these niggas. They the niggas that got these niggas all around the world taking up space. It's these damn British. But they not gonna tell you that these niggas ain't human. That these niggas are a kind of man. They'll tell you that because it's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. And y'all niggas out here mixing and breeding with these kind of men. Tell you, man, tell your teacher, your favorite teacher, tell him to hang himself. Tell him to get the fuck out the way. This ain't no shit to discuss. Some nasty ass niggas and shit come out the cave selling me jewelry and shit that they dug up while they was building a house. Putting in an underground deck. These niggas got decks underground overlooking caverns. Oh, you got a cave overlooking a cave and shit. The fuck, nigga, you got a cave with a view of another. Nigga, this shit is nasty, man. And they come down there, you be like, pick me, please. They call y'all pick me's and shit. No, pick me, please, pick me, pick me. Fucking hunchbacks, Notre Dame ass niggas and shit. In America now. Crohn's and Parkinson's and potatoes and jeans. Come on, man. Don't mix with these niggas. And don't let these motherfuckers distract you. Even have a conversation about a nigga saying he a Native American, he an Indian. And he come from a cave. All these fucking Ethiopians talking about we African. No, nigga, you a caveman. That's why y'all digging caves, churches. Down, see, I don't give a fuck, nigga. This is the motherfucking resistance. I am not here to be your friend. I'm here to fuck with the ones. The ones that ain't cavemen. The ones that ain't Neanderthal. The ones that ain't building underground fucking churches. To they Cretan. To Jesus the caveman. Jesus is the king of cavemen. He's the breed. That's what we trying to explain to y'all niggas with that Jesus shit is. And I told y'all that you got a nigga that created some motherfucking people. And he go through and he breed these niggas. He go pick a Enoch. He go pick a nigga and pick another nigga. And he breed up with these other niggas. And they beg, pick me, pick me. Shit. That's why I be telling y'all niggas. I know y'all niggas want to be Cherokee so bad. I know y'all do. But that's the only thing I can't give y'all niggas. I can't give y'all that. Ain't no black people, no Cherokees, bro. I can't give it up. I can't do it. I can't know that these niggas is Nottowin, know that them niggas is Teotihuacan, know that them niggas is cavemen, and they eat people, and then that they help the fucking British, and then we gonna say we them. No, we only say we them because them niggas is traitors. And they not traitors because they not us. I don't give a fuck. And I don't even think they real, bro. They're a bunch of white boys and mixed breeds. But they really not one. That's how they started. Cavemen. Eating people. That's why they left, because they wanted to keep eating people. And these niggas, y'all tell your teacher to slit his fucking throat. Shapeshift. Nigga, these niggas ain't shapeshifters. These niggas ain't shapeshifters. How you gonna shapeshift and you 5 foot tall? You ain't shapeshifting. Shapeshifters is black people. Uncle Tom. Them niggas are shapeshifters. Not no fucking caveman. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what we forgetting. Is that these niggas are imitating the teachers that we gave these niggas. We gave these niggas teachings. We gave these niggas like I say, like they were made in the image of God, nigga. I'm telling you, we created these niggas for multiple reasons, but one of the main reasons why we created the second nigga, the African, after the Neanderthal, was to work in Africa. We needed some niggas to take care of that desert. These niggas ain't no, they don't have that ability. They soulless beings. Soulless. We gave them a Jesus so they could see a perfect creature. That reptilian shit, that's what you talking about. You talking about that Nephilim shit. See, listen. That is the motherfucking troglodyte. See, underneath the cave, this is what we gotta understand. So this is the science. See, niggas don't see this shit. These niggas know this shit. So what they do is underneath in the cave, they make this shit. They use the dew. They make this shit super wet. Like they use the dew, and the shit is so moist. That's why they got like fires. Like if you seen the picture I showed yesterday, like they got fire by like the caves and shit by the doors. So the water, so they can control the moisture. But the shit is super moist. So these niggas got like really wet skin like algae, and it becomes like reptilian skin. That's how you get this reptilian. So when you first meeting these niggas, they looking like reptilians because they live in like a subterranean, really wet environment, super wet. Like they live in, like, again, like these niggas could grow food underground, dog. Like you see these niggas, they have food underground because they are controlling the motherfucking the water temperature, where they eating grass and they eating roots underground because the shit is so wet. So it's like they live in like the shit is so thick that it's like they underwater. So they skin become real fucking slimy and algae like and reptilian like, you know. That's how the motherfuckers got that reptilian shit, you know. That's how they got that shit. Ain't, I mean, and I'm familiar with that whole with the definitely with the whole biblical shit, true, but that's not how they got that shit. Nah, nah, them niggas, they motherfuckers is slimy. They live underground. They live in like motherfucking like you ever see Narnia and shit. Like you might like you go into the center of the world and the shit open up. That's how the motherfuckers caves be. You go into these caverns, some of these motherfuckers open up. Like some of the shit in South America, oh my god, these caves open up. They got like, and then some of these shits in Europe, they like, you see how they got the dome roof in the church? That's from the caves. See, like, we don't understand when a motherfucker say a pagan means somebody that worships outside. See, these Christians, all their churches is underground. That's how I was talking about the catacombs. All these churches from Christians is underground. These is cavemen. These is motherfuckers that can't go outside because the sun will burn you. So if you worship outside, you a pagan. Anybody that worship outside is a pagan. So they would build. So what they would do is they can't come outside. So like I said, they got these holes that they would build in the ground, and they would build out little domes around the motherfucking holes. So they would look up into the sky, and they will also. This is where we would drop shit down. You get it? So this is how your blessings come. You get your blessings from heaven. God is giving you everything y'all need. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm telling you, these is the Jews. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. These is your Christians. These is your Jews. These underground niggas. These catacomb niggas. Looking up at the motherfucker hole. And that's how the church look. Like a hole in the sky. So anybody that's above ground is a pagan. Because everybody else, all these Cretans that they calling Christians now, they really Cretans, they below ground. I'm telling you, man, tell your favorite teacher to hang himself. Tell him he's a waste of sperm. Because these niggas is scared of the truth. It's truth time. You know? I mean, listen, man, like, again, like, so what I want to explain is about a caveman having no fucking power. He don't have no abilities. I'm gonna tell you, the gods got the abilities. We got the power. We got the juice. We can do shit. We the gods. The caveman got games. He got jokes. He got lies. The whole world is a stage. He's not playing the same game that we playing. He's not. And this whole shit just started, dog. This whole shit just started. See, that's why I tell niggas, like, look, man, this is Atlantis. Motherfuckers don't know about, like, I can't even get into Atlantis because niggas don't know that there's different people. Like I say, I'm looking crazy telling the truth that we the gods. I'm 6 foot. You got some motherfuckers that's 4 foot tall. You don't think I look like a giant to a 4 foot nigga? Wouldn't an 8 foot nigga look like a giant to a 6 foot nigga? So we the gods. I can't tell niggas we the gods, we the Atlanteans, if they don't even know that the that the Native American is 4 foot tall. They don't even know that the caveman, the troglodyte, is 5 foot, maximum 5'4". Yeah, it sound crazy. You talking about we the gods, we the giants. We the giants, nigga. To a 5 foot nigga. You got a sister here saying she's 6'1". What the fuck? If she walk up on a Native American woman, you know how tall a Native American woman is? 3 feet tall. 3 feet tall. Your average Native American woman is 3 feet tall, nigga. What the fuck they gonna do when they see her? See what I'm saying? Like, this is common sense shit. Common sense shit. We don't even get common sense shit. Cause these niggas so weak and whack and weird and fucking fuckeries and whole bitch made niggas. Can't even tell the truth. You got a 6'1" female standing next to a 3 foot female. And one is a god. And one ain't. Of course, nigga. Of course she the god. She a whole fucking person. She a whole nother motherfucking native. She a whole native in an inch. You got 2 3-foot niggas to make one of her. Stop it. What's the debate? What are we talking about here? She's showing niggas where caves she come from. These niggas talking about they from Europe. These niggas talking about they got allodial titles on caves in the south of France. And we acting like we don't know where the caveman at. Get the fuck out of here, man. These niggas is whores. Arguing with a bunch of motherfuckers that got curtains on a cave. Fuck out of here. Sophisticated ass cavemen and shit. Niggas built a window in a cave and shit. And you want to say we are equal. We are not the same, nigga. We are not the same. Fuck out of here. Cause you can make a wine. Cause you can dig and find some gold. We are not the same, nigga. Native American niggas out here eating roots. Y'all should be worried about the movie Roots, not us. No doubt, Malcolm, for sure. Right up. I'm over here smoking Native American pack. I'm smoking caveman pack. I got a caveman pack. Shout out. You know what I mean? From the West. I'm over here smoking motherfucking troglodytes. Yeah. Shit, nigga, this is motherfucking the resistance, nigga. You will not fool me. You will not confuse my bloodline. Have a 4-foot nigga in my shit. What are you gonna do with a motherfucker like she's 6 foot? What the fuck? You gonna cut your whole genealogy in half, your whole family tree? We reaching the skies, and we getting around here with these beyond midgets. And ain't nobody talking about it. Them niggas need to hang themselves. No, they ain't no fucking God. They don't understand the difference. I'm gonna look crazy all day. Cause I know the difference. Shit, I tell you, I like Hennessy. I like all that good champagne, fancy shit. Why? Because them trolls, them trolls been doing that shit for 1,000 years, nigga. Fuck out of here. Them trolls been underground making champagne for 1,000 years, nigga. And why ain't y'all teachers teaching this shit? Why ain't they teaching the obvious? What's wrong with them niggas? Why they so scared? I'm telling you, man, a lot of these niggas, that's why a lot of these niggas, they don't want this shit to come out that they really fucking cavemen. They Africans too. They pushing that Jesus shit because they Cretans. That's why you see the first Christians was in Ethiopia. Yeah, nigga. Cretans. All them niggas. That's the transition from the Neanderthal, the Aryans. Ain't no fucking Ethiopians, Aryans, nigga. Them motherfuckers is Hindus, monkey men. We about to go all around the world and show y'all niggas. We about to show y'all niggas all around the world. It's the difference. And it's the difference. And they know us. Motherfucker acting like it's spooky. This ain't spooky, nigga. This is motherfucking facts. This is science. If you 4 foot and you see a 6'1" woman, what the fuck would you do? You would say she's a god. She's a fucking god, nigga. You kidding me? She will step on your dumb ass. She will step on your dumb ass. Come on, man. If y'all don't get these niggas, I'm gonna kill them all, bro. I'm not playing. We are not here. Listen, man, it's about to get hot. Y'all don't know what's coming. But I know. I enjoy. I have fun. Cool. But these niggas is going back into the caves, dog. They going back. Cause it's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. Motherfucker. You think a motherfucker a leper colony just disappear? They don't have no more lepers and shit. Yeah, they have lepers. That's what they call them. That's what they call them in Ireland. That's what they call lepers. Leprechauns. How about that? Oh shit. It's a leper. It's a leprechaun. It's a kind of leper that lives underground. Where would a leper live? Away from the sun, of course. See what I'm saying? They know what the fuck these lepers is, and they all do the same shit. They all mine. They all got gold. This is fucking regular shit. This is regular shit. You know? Jesus is a story for some cavemen. Jesus is a story for some mental children. That's all. Jesus is part 2. Jesus is Neo. Like Neo, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, Jesus is Neo for a Neanderthal. When I told y'all niggas, I believe in the Bible. I do. I'm not a hater. But I'm the nigga that created the niggas. I said that then. I've been saying this for fucking since forever. We should know this shit. But now I gotta show this shit. We are the creators of some niggas. The Bible is true. Yay! But niggas don't want to be responsible for that shit. Shit. Niggas shit. We need to be responsible for this shit. Yeah, it's symbolic. The Bible is symbolic. Jesus is symbolic. It's the true story. Hold up. Sorry. No. The Bible is a true story. It's a true symbolic story based upon the Popol Vuh, which is another true symbolic story. We don't know, the nigga ain't create a man in a day. It ain't happened in a day, but it happened over days. If we could understand what a day means, like when they say they held back the sun for 5 days, the possum held back the sun for 5 days. That's like now we in the 6th sun. So every sun is a day. So we in the 6th day now. Now in the 6th day, they supposed to have a face fixed. They supposed to have a mind right. That's why I say we gotta go back to our books here, the Popol Vuh, to the books in America. They tell you how we created the Neanderthal, how we created the motherfucking monkey man. It tells you that in these books here in America. And that's how you get the Bible, from these books. But the Bible is true, and it's again, all that shit ain't that long ago. It ain't that shit was created in the 10th century by some niggas from America. Like they say, see, Again, I don't want niggas to get religious. Motherfuckers, for some reason, like I say, some niggas, when they read the Bible, if you feel like you were the nigga that's created, that's okay. I just never felt like before I knew, but I was a little kid, I felt like, yeah, that's not me. I always felt like that's the story of the white people. But I never felt like that was me. Some people feel like they were created. And they right. Them niggas is right. I'm not here to tell you you not created. You know? Now you might be seeing faces shift because you are in the one. You part of the code. Like when you start breaking the code, you start to see people for who they are. Like, see, here's the thing about being in the know. Here's the thing about being in your higher self and trusting your intuition and shit. Like we say, personalities is archetypes, and characters are archetypes. Like you see they have a representation of an eagle. That's not an eagle. It's the characteristics of an eagle. You get to see through the motherfucking picture and see the code, the ingredients, right? That's the same way when you see a nigga face. When you see a motherfucking spirit, you see their energy. You read their aura. You see their code. You know what type of nigga they are from the gate. Oh, that's an underground reptilian. What do you want to call? You know? That's a motherfucking... Okay. You know, that's a motherfucking... I got it out of that. You know what I mean? Because shit, it's so many of them. You got Neanderthals, Davidsons, I'm sorry, the Sinians, and I can't even pronounce the shit. The whatever type of shit. Troglodytes, cavemen, all types of shit that's still around to this day, nigga. So when you look around and you get to see that shit, you just in the know. You just a motherfucker. Like I say, we are the gods. We have the powers. We have the abilities. They don't have the powers. They're trying to, like, the Jesus is to give them a soul. All of this shit is to give them a soul. It's to give them an opportunity to know what it's like to be a god. Like I said, like that's why we can't, as the gods, we can't use the Bible as our tool. We can just use it as information. We the gods. It's not about, it's not written for us. It tells you, hey, this is what the gods did, da 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 da. That's it. So now we know what we did, and we know that, okay, cool, these niggas making sacrifices. They come and they dropping off bread, and then they come back to shit going. The gods came and got it. That's cool. We know that's us. All that shit is real. They was feeding the gods. These niggas come from underground. That's why you see the troll houses underneath the castles, because the trolls work for the gods. These niggas are serfs. They servants. They Slavs. So that's the way this shit has been going for thousands of years. You know what I mean? And so when you see this shit in the Bible, don't fucking get excited about it, because you're not one of them. But if you one of them, then you need Jesus. Jesus is here to help them niggas. Jesus is here to show you that you was made in the image of us, of gods. But that ain't got nothing to do with us. We the gods. We ain't got to be worried about making our own image. We just got to tap in. So we go back to the Popol Vuh so we can learn out the overall scheme and learn about the higher science. Okay, cool. This nigga gonna fix his face. We see Tahuti right here. They go thought he come here to give these niggas knowledge and information. They call Tahuti a guy. He bring them science and all shit. But to us, it's just a stork. He uses nose, So we got all this shit in our book, in the Popol Vuh. And it tells us how long this shit gonna last. And then at the end, they gonna be back to being servants. You know what I mean? So is this hell? Hell no. Hell no. Why? What? Well, no. There can be no hell where God is. It's impossible. Hell no. There can be no hell where God is. Anywhere God is heaven, baby. Brother, sister, sorry. It's impossible. So that's why we have to have these conversations. It says it in the Bible, like, the fuck? Can the teacher be better than the motherfucking student? No. Like, we created these niggas. They can never be better than us. Like, we created these niggas. Oh, hold on, man. I'm gonna have to. Oh gosh. Now y'all gonna make me get into the Bible now. Y'all gonna make me get into the Bible now. Y'all gonna make me dig into this Bible and shit. Because, okay, again, I tell you guys, this is a game. This is a simulation. We did this shit to show us that we are God. We are playing with ourselves. This is the universe. This is one set against itself. Una versus. I'm player one. You player one. It's it. This is one set against itself. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Look, I'm with you. This is no. So no. This is one world, one set against itself. So the God of this world, which world? Their world is the underground. You gotta go back. Their world is the 7 caves. These are trolls. These are troglodytes. Their world is the 7 caves. Our world is heaven. This is heaven. We created these niggas. Okay? So anywhere God is heaven. We just have to get back in our mind of being operators and controlling our creations. They live in the troll world. They are here to serve us. They are here to get us gold, to mine the gold. Like we say, what we always like they say in the movies. How did they get the gold? How did they do all of this shit? Because they live here. They live underground. The God of this world is Satan. But Satan is Lucifer. Lucifer is the light bringer. Somebody was trying to bring these niggas the knowledge of being and made in the image of us. One of these motherfucking rogue ass gods, one of these rogue ass Indians from Atlantis, they call a nigga Inky, right? Well, no, I guess it was Nil. I guess it was Inky's son that did it, but Inky created the niggas. But so this now you talking about that type of shit. But so one of these niggas decided to let's teach these niggas how to be gods. Okay? Let's teach these niggas that they were created from us. They have the opportunity to be us. That's what one of these niggas had that bright idea. So that's what he did. He went back over here and he started teaching these niggas about the truth. So to us, some niggas got mad. Some niggas came back from America and started killing these niggas because they wasn't with this shit. A lot of niggas ain't with this troll shit, this troll world shit. They not with this. So they came here and they started wrecking niggas and wrecking shop and started killing motherfuckers. So again, to the gods, Satan might be the devil because Satan is bringing these niggas lights. He's bringing these niggas the opportunity to find out who they truly are. You know what I'm saying? But Satan is just one of the ones and shit. No, the Matrix is what we in now. The Matrix is our mind. Is what these trolls have done to control our mind. That's how they take it over the world. But this is part of our allowing them to do that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I do. That's the point. I'm supposed to know. We supposed to know. You supposed to find out. That's why we do the research. That's why we have to find out who the troll is, who is the troglodyte, who is the man, and who is the kind of man. If they're going to tell you it's one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind, and they acting like they're a kind of man, we got to find out who the fuck are we. We ain't got to be stupid spooky. We just got to figure out who the fuck is the man and who the kind of man. You know what I'm saying? Because the kind of man is the demagogue. He is the not God, the fake God, you know, and trying to teach them, trying to give them information is what we would consider evil. Because they were here to serve. They were just created to stop the motherfucking desert storm from coming to America, from stopping the Sahara from fucking up our crops. That's what they're here to do. They're not here to motherfuck around and be anything other than serfs, servants, minors. Like, I know this shit is hard for people to understand, but you can't be God thinking that you the same as a troll, as a hobbit. You're not genetically the same. Like I said, like, so if you meet a person that's 3 foot tall, you would think she could be a monkey. Stop. Stop now. I'm not playing. I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. If you have a recorded person as a 3 foot person, you could think that person was a monkey. Our sister 6'1". You see a 3 foot person, that's a monkey. See what I'm saying? They're not created on some levels as we, to be da boom. But again, we gods, all we do is create perfection. So we can create them to be, they created in our image. This is the reality. So they can achieve this level. So some God took it upon themselves to go back and reach out and touch them, help them see their truth, their possibility. But they can't tap into the soul, they can't tap into the soul, into the sun. The sun hurts them. The sun is dangerous. But there's a difference. You're not running around 3 foot looking like a monkey in the 1800s, in the 1700s. You don't fit in a cave. I don't fit in a cave. See what I'm saying? It's a reason why we have to talk about this shit. I can feel like a god because I know the difference. I can feel comfortable enough. Let me fucking let me manifest. Let me meditate. Let me do some extra god shit because I know they can't. I know they can't. I'm gonna tell you, she is a Remus monkey, and then her descendants is gonna say, yeah, she's 3 foot tall. That's a motherfucking monkey size. To me. But I'm crazy. I'm just the resistance. I'm just here resisting the fuck shit. Not gonna mix my bloodline with this shit. You know, I mean, bro, welcome to God's school. This is what we do. This is how we do it. We here to interact. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I mean? That's what we do. All questions get answered, man. This is truth time. Y'all know me. It's truth time. This is what we about. We're not here to bullshit and play with other people. We're here to come into our true self, into our higher self. This is the resistance. We know that everybody's fucking lying to us. There's a bunch of dead fucking troglodyte trolls and Becky lovers. It's some niggas that see a 3 foot girl and they dig their heart. You see a 3 foot monkey looking chick and you dig their heart. It's some dirty dick niggas out here. We need to know this shit and stay away from these niggas. Cause I'm not playing with these niggas. Some of these niggas is looking for J-Lo. Some of these niggas is looking for the troll under the bridge and shit. Want to marry her and bring her around your family and shit. If she can't use your comb, don't bring her the fuck home. It's a reason. It's a reason. And all skin folk and kin folk, it's a reason. It's a reason. Motherfucker gonna tell you we all, no, nigga, they come from underneath the stairs. You ever see a person, like I keep telling you, they know their history. They're gonna tell you about the Munsters and Uncle Fester living under the stairs. They got trolls in their recent history. They got 3 foot monkeys in their recent history. And these dumbass niggas want to even have an argument with a Native American. These dumbass niggas want to have an argument with a motherfucker that got a book that say they came out of 7 caves. Not 1 cave. Not 2 caves. 7 of these motherfuckers. Ain't no mistaking you come out of 7. A nigga could be lying on you if he said he did it once. He ain't fucked that white girl. He just fucked it once. I ain't fucked her. Nah. Oh, he fucked the 7. Niggas came out of 7 caves. And these dumbass niggas don't even talk about this shit. These dumbass niggas gonna act like they're gonna send you to a powwow with a motherfucking caveman. Shit. With a 3-foot ass caveman. I mean, shit, nigga. Hey, listen, I don't have no problems with no mixed breeds. I'm going to tell you, don't get caught up in this shit. Stop it. Stop it now, nigga. Only you can prevent forest fires, nigga. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you to kill yourself unless you're a history teacher. Tag your favorite teacher and tell him to slit his throat. Fuck that nigga. Tell me in a way. But everybody, man, listen, don't go back, nigga. Only you can prevent forest fires. You know, they got Crohn's, Parkinson's, potatoes, tomatoes, every disease, you name it. They giving you all them diseases and shit. When she slopping you, nigga, how you getting syphilis? Where that shit coming from, nigga? Where you getting mono from? Just kissing these motherfuckers give you a disease. I ain't got no problem with a nigga that's here. You made it. You nigga, you one of the lucky ones. Be glad, because that's a trip you don't want to take. And you don't want to send nobody else through that motherfucker. They got Crohn's, Parkinson's, Lou Gehrig's, you name it. That's what we here to do. That's what we here to do, burn this shit down. Because this is, our divinity lies within us. Our divinity is us, our genetic, our genes. We are the ones. That is the point. Talk your shit. Where does our divinity lie? Within us, our genius. How do we connect to our home, to our source of all things? Through our pineal. Okay? The universe is controlled by the gods. The universe is mental. You see this? Meditation is your medicine. How you heal yourself. Meditation is your medium. How you touch other people. How you control the frequency. That's where our spirituality lies. We not living in no motherfucking cave. We not running from the sun. We controlling the sun. We make it rain. How these motherfucking Native Americans doing a rain dance in the cave? Somebody explain that to me. Somebody explain how a Native American making it rain in the motherfucking cave. It ain't happening. It ain't happening at all. These niggas ain't doing shit. At 3 foot, 4 foot ass niggas ain't doing shit. Y'all sitting here having a fucking fucking argument with a 3 foot, 4 foot descendant from a cave, looking like he eating roots. Come on, man. This shit is the block. This shit is the block. Because when we know who we are, we not worried about no fucking. It's an easy. Like I said, all of this shit is easy. This is the easy win. I tell you the truth. We sent the motherfucking German over here to fight the caveman. You think that's a fair fight? You got some bunch of 6 foot niggas running up on some motherfucking 4 foot and a half. 4 foot. Yeah, I mean 4 foot, 4.5 foot niggas. You think that's a fair fight? No. But we created this German over here, and he about 5 foot, 5'4". He a little bigger, but he ain't our size. He gonna come back and wash you up. That's what happened. These motherfuckers ain't nothing to nobody. Native American, native to a cave, ain't native to no land. Native to the earth, huh? Native to the monkey. See, that's what I'm trying to say. We created people and placed them all over the world. We didn't just place a nigga in Africa. We didn't just place a nigga in the south of France. We placed these niggas in Arizona, all over. In India, all over. Everywhere we needed to control, terraform, to control the earth. We put these niggas there and shit. Robots. sex slaves. I told y'all, I don't understand what the fuck y'all teachers is doing. I know what, but see, this is why they fucked up in the world. That's why they fucked up in the game. Because they not gods. They don't know the difference. They hurting us by not telling us the difference. God knows what we are in the world with a bunch of motherfuckers that just came out the cave. Ain't no argument with a nigga. We got fences. We got gates. It's a difference. These motherfuckers living in caves. Ain't nobody got no fences around no caves. This is a joke, right? They keep the roots. Exactly, because they eating the motherfuckers. They definitely keep the roots because they eating them motherfuckers. Yeah, they keep the roots. What roots? What roots are they keeping? They don't know shit. Montezuma and the Aztecs, the motherfuckers, they were snatching people, so we left. What happened to the Mayans? They left. Nobody beat them. The real Mayans, they be putting up them J-Los and shit as Mayans. They not Mayans, my nigga. They not. Them motherfuckers is not Mayans. Them motherfuckers are wannabes, cavemen. And we got tired of them. Like that's why I wanted to show that girl when she said it was thousands of people that lived in these caves. Because in their history, they show you that one day, motherfuckers just started getting up, leaving the caves. Just start leaving the caves. And start snatching babies, start eating people. 4 foot. I mean, imagine you see a motherfucking ape, a 4 foot, a 3 foot woman, a 4 foot male ape. They gonna say it's a Native American. They gonna call him a Native. Man, this is the mankind, nigga. This is a kind of man. This ain't us. This ain't us at all. And yeah, it's interdimensional. Earth is heaven, nigga. Like, we don't understand how deep these caves go. How fucking subterranean. This shit is levels. It's levels. Hell no. I'm God. Why would I get evicted from my body? Why would I be evicted from my body? I'm God. I'm in control of my vessel. But this shit is multiple layers, bro. This shit is, if you listen, Cappadocia. These motherfuckers got churches. They got Jesus all on the walls. I mean, this shit is so disgusting, man. These motherfuckers wasn't trying to leave this shit. These motherfuckers wasn't trying to leave that shit. If your spirit is leaving your body and being evicted from your body, you might not be God. You know what I mean? Or it might be time for you to go, or it might be time for you to meditate. Like, you might got some shit you need to release on the next full moon. But like, that's why we gotta have these conversations, because you need to be in harmony with yourself. You need to know who you are. Your spirit might not be your spirit might not be motherfucking comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like the Bible for me resonates with me. I believe it because I feel like I'm one of the creators. I felt that. I didn't just hear it. I felt it. I got older and I was able to research and then do, and it was led to me. But I felt it. Sometimes you feel like you might just have a headache. You might just have a ringing in your ear. That's just time for telling you need to sit down and be quiet. Some shit in your mind you just need to let play out. Like I'm telling you, like again, your mind is your imagination is your playground. You pull stuff through you from attraction, but you have to imagine it. So you have to be able to be free in your mind, be free in your skin, and your playground, and your mountain of solitude. You have to get comfortable with yourself and the knowledge of knowing who you are. You can't You know what I mean? Like you can't get evicted from your body because you gave yourself everything you need. Like that's why, this is fun. This shit is fun. Like you don't know how fast you can be until a nigga chase you. You don't know how strong you can be until you have to lift something. So we don't know how great we can be until we have to be God, until we get to see the differences between us and somebody else. We get to point out the difference between them and us. They a caveman. They 3 foot tall. They can't manifest. They can't even grow food. They living in the desert. We living by a river. They living in a cave. We living in a fucking house. It's just basic shit that we can just sit here and think about. And that's what we can do as a God. We can sit back and imagine. And imagine how life could be. And then we can bring it into existence. And we got a history of doing that. We got a lineage of doing that. We got a family tree of imagining the best shit and bringing it into life. Versus these native niggas that got a fucking history of living in a cave. Versus these troglodyte trolls from Europe that got a history of living in a fucking cave. Digging for fucking diamonds and for fucking gold in a cave. See, they want to make this shit into a religion. They want to make this shit into a motherfucking, into something different. But as a God, we have to take this shit and say, all things work together for good. For them that are the gods, nigga. Fuck it. We the gods, nigga. We put this whole shit into place. All this shit works for us. There is no motherfucking loss out here for us. And once we understand who they are and their history of serfdom, of being serfs, we can be gods. Like motherfuckers don't, like I tell y'all niggas, like I say 100 times, this is the resistance. Because a lot of y'all niggas ain't VIP. A lot of y'all niggas ain't motherfucking ready for motherfuckers to feed you grapes and ready for motherfuckers to be pouring you champagne. Y'all ain't ready for that shit. Because the motherfucker that's doing that shit is a robot. The motherfucker that's feeding you that shit is a troll. You know what I'm saying? That's what these niggas was doing over there in Europe and shit. That's who these black kings and queens, that's who they was motherfucking kings and queens over trolls, nigga. See? Yeah, you ain't gonna have no gods doing that shit. The gods is gods. We got robots. We got all types of motherfuckers to serve us. I told y'all what this is, nigga. Robots, sex slaves, sex bots, all that shit, nigga. Hire some, like you created some niggas to dig up gold and shit. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, it don't matter where you've been through, as long as you don't go back. That's all that matters. Somebody did you a favor. Somebody did you a favor. You get to go into the tzolkin. Somebody did you a favor. But you got to think about what the possibilities of you could pass on to your kids. The Crohn's, the Parkinson's. That is the motherfucking reality. Now, where do you go from here? Now you tap in. Now you tap into that motherfucking, to that genie into the bottle and shit. Because the beautiful thing about the genome is that every cell has 100% of your genome in it. They could replicate you from your toenail. Not your toenail, but from your hair, everything, nigga. Everything about you is in every part of you. So the God in you is in you. That's a fact. I ain't gonna tell you to kill yourself. I ain't gonna tell you that because that's a lie. You God, nigga. It's in there. It's in you. Tap into it. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. The only way to win is to motherfucking know who you are. Knowing is half the battle. Here you go, cuz. You want me to pass you the blunt? Here you go. I might have to roll another one. Don't worry. Here, there you go. Yeah, through here. You're right. But some of us are fallen angels. No, bro. Like, see, that's the thing. Some of us are fallen angels. Okay, listen. Listen. We are all gods, bro. We are one. You may have little Neanderthal in you, right? But you still got opportunity. You still got opportunity. You still got opportunity, you know? It's the game, right? I can't give you a fairy tale and shit, right? But, you know, I mean, you still got opportunity. You still got, I would just say, don't do it again. Don't get caught up again, you know? I mean, you can't, listen, first of all, like I say, like, listen, all right, let's not overdo the shit. Let's not overdo the shit. You know? The most important thing that you need to do right here is you need to make sure that your pineal gland is not calcified. See, the caveman or troglodyte has a calcified pineal gland. They can't be helped. They have to start there. If your pineal gland is not calcified, then you are able to tap into the source. Once you can tap into the source, you become one. You become the thing. The thing is you. You are the God now. So your blood is only going to help someone, help someone, help someone. But they, again, whoever they help is going to have to do the work. Like, if you could just get a blood transfusion and be a god, they would have been doing that. They know how to transfuse blood. It's not about the blood. It's about the blood being pure, true. It's about the blood being pure, true. But it's about the blood being able. Hey, it's about the blood being pure. So I mean, shit, it is. But hey, man, I'm trying not to hurt your feelings. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean, again, like, listen, the universe is mental. You know what I'm saying? If you, if listen, like I tell you, all skin folk and kinfolk. Just because niggas is black don't mean that they God and shit. This shit don't got nothing to do with being black and being and having. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you still have to fucking, you still have to do the work. You have to, you have to activate your gland, your pineal. You have to work on your motherfucking subconscious. You have to do that. You know, with the shit. You got the shit. But here's the thing, like I tell you, this is the most important thing. We'll get to, I'll go back to that question that you asked earlier. But if the shit resonates with you, it's because it's you. I hate to be that type of person, but a lot of this shit don't resonate with people. So if it don't resonate with you, it's not you. If you don't feel like a god, you're not a god. If you don't feel special, you're not special. If you don't feel like you have powers and abilities, you don't. You know, like the caveman don't feel powerful. You know, he uses illusions and trickery and gifts. Like, what did they say happened to the gods in Sumerian texts? Right. So you answered your own question. That's what I was gonna say. I was going that was the answer to your other question. Anybody do anything to you, so what? Universe is mental. They can't do nothing to you. Nobody can do anything to you if the universe is mental. It's impossible. You know? It can't do nothing to you. But damn, I was just about to say something. Yeah. But that's the purpose of this whole thing. So you can know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Know that because again the universe is mental, but that don't mean nothing if your pineal gland is calcified. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing if you quick to you know, it should like some motherfuckers. Some people just need to start off with the soul. If like it's like a nigga say he meditating for 20 years, you know, but he African. He not able to tap into the soul. Like he's trying to develop a soul. But when you are the soul being, when you are the God, it comes to you. It resonates to you. Everything finds you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the mind is the physical. There is no physical. There is no spoon. See what I'm saying? Like there is no spoon. There is no spoon. There's only the mind. Like the things. If you try to figure out whether or not if the spoon, if you could bend the spoon, you're not gonna be able to bend the spoon. So that's the thing. Like, what can the mind override the physical? Like, obviously, there is no physical. You know, everything that we see is mental. The world is a reflection of our mentality, of the things that like our life is a reflection of the things we put into it. We get what we get out. You know, so so again, we all have the opportunity to tap into this shit. You know what I mean? Like, if we have the if we have the gland, if we have the access, you know what I'm saying? But I have to make sure that we know the difference. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I tell you, like I'm not gonna sit here and tell motherfuckers like it to me as a God, as I tell everybody, we we don't want to change the world. That's why I tell your teachers to kill themselves. Tell your motherfucking all these motherfucking dummies that they need to slit their throat because they don't know the truth. The truth is what's gonna set you free. Getting ready for this summertime heat that's about to be taken over. And these cavemen, when they go back into these fucking caves, y'all loving these Beckys and they're gonna be disappearing to Iceland and Greenland because the shit gonna be hot. These motherfuckers is digging underground cities. They're gonna be popping up like motherfucking Will Smith. So that's the shit y'all gotta be worried about. Like again, like life is more player one. Life is more game than it is to be afraid of. You cannot be afraid of a game. You cannot be afraid of an opportunity to demonstrate your abilities. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these, like again too. Like here's the thing. Here's the thing about the Neanderthal. Like fuck it. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. Like I tell you, here's the thing about the Neanderthal. The Neanderthal was created in the Popol Vuh. It tells you this: the possum held back the sun for 5 days so they could fix their face and get their brain right. We in the sixth sun. Them niggas should be cool right now. Why are we upset? We like I tell y'all, we came back at the right time. We all jumped off the tzolkin together. Like we are the ones. This is the resistance. We know each other. We've been soulmate, tzolkin for 1,000 years. So this is just a new party. This is the time to go. Like I said, like everybody's really getting what they want, but it's just a time to fucking to be God or not. You know what I'm saying? It's not a time to it's not a time to to be afraid. Because again, we in the sixth sun. Even a caveman got his face fixed. Even a caveman got his brain right. Like I said, like this whole thing, this slavery, this motherfucker, all these wars, this shit is empathy. This is motherfucker like, all right, so what happened to the Sumerians? To the gods that these niggas talk about, the Sumerian gods, right? They say that these niggas, that they got trapped, right? They got trapped on Earth and shit. But these niggas was vegetarians at first. So they got trapped on Earth, and now since the shit changed, the food changed and everything, now the people, again, they still serving these gods, but now they feeding the meat now, right? So they feeding the gods meat and shit. So now the gods, they trapped. They can't leave. Like they used to go back and forth. They had these big platforms, to travel back and forth. We call them ziggurats now, but they used, they basically like airports. So now the gods is trapped. They gotta stay here. So they start feeding the gods and they start pampering these gods. And then the gods fell asleep, basically. This is what they say happened to the gods. That the gods became regular men. They became fed and pampered because of the glamour that these motherfuckers was giving them. They just became like they say, like they say all the kings is descended from gods, right? Because what they saying is, like, after time, niggas just forgot that they was gods. And they just start, they just been here, like they've been trapped. So how did they get trapped? So this is they call it the Great Flood, the Diluvian period. You know what I'm saying? Antediluvian, before the flood. Like, so what they call in Atlantis, you know what I'm saying? Like, like we have to understand like how this earth is cyclical. Like even with the Mayans, like it was a big volcano eruption in the 1100s. Like in Arizona, like we don't know that it was a volcano in Arizona that erupted in the 1100s, like less than 1,000 years ago. It's mountains, is volcanoes in America. They don't teach us that because that'll show you what happens to half the civilization. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a volcano, you got clouds, you can't crop, you can't garden. So these niggas was dealing with a lot of fucking shit. So they had to move from there, and they moved over here, they moved over there. So again, none of these times were these niggas ever defeated, you know? So these other niggas in Europe, these niggas get trapped. And they forget their gods. And the niggas over here leave them over there. That's why, I mean, no disrespect, but when we say like the niggas over there is different, but they different because the niggas over here, like I say, didn't really want them to start teaching and training the trolls, the troglodytes, the Africans, like they was training them. They didn't want them to teach them that. They just wanted them to live as natural beings, so that way they could just terraform the ground. They taught them how to do agriculture and shit like that. But the goal was to keep them niggas working. They robots. That's like, again, that's the Matrix. What is the Matrix about? You know what I'm saying? A Matrix is the type of shit where you where the robots, are turning on the people. You know? The people that created the motherfucking robots are now basically slaves to the robots. But if you think about the Matrix slavery, these niggas is fed, they housed. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like I said, like a pet. Like who's winning? If you gotta feed a pet, clothe a pet, and watch a pet, then it's like the dog is the master. So it's like they still feeding people and clothing people. That's the pet. I mean, that's the robot. That's the fucking troll. The troll is the robot. So the niggas over here wasn't going back over there to save them because they over there breeding with them and mixing in with them and doing all types of dumb shit. So niggas kind of left them over there to that shit. But the niggas came back. The niggas came back from here and went back over there, and they went to Rome now. Now they in Rome. Then they the Latins now. Because again, so this is another trick, the niggas. Peep this shit. Like, I was in Atlanta and I was telling y'all niggas, I was on the mountain. I'm like, listen, these is the Romans, these is the motherfucking Romans, and niggas like I'm crazy. Like these is the Greeks, these the Greeks. But yo, why is the motherfucking only place in the world that got Rome, Athens, and Atlanta all in one state in Georgia? Think about that shit. You got Rome, Georgia, Athens, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, all in Gullah territory, all in the land of the Port of Gold, where the gold is. You see what I'm saying? So when I tell you that these niggas is the Romans and these niggas is the Greeks, and then I say that they got Athens, Georgia, Rome, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Atlantis, Georgia. See what I'm saying? That's how you have to understand that this is Atlantis. These are the people that brought the culture from here over there. Tell your teacher to kill himself. Tell him right now to jump off the tallest building and land on his neck. They wasting time. They in the way. Athens, Rome, Atlanta, all in one city, all in one state, all in one country. See what I'm saying? Right here in America. We the gods. We brought this civilization all around the world. Okay? We control this shit. Them motherfuckers just run around this shit. So we not playing with y'all niggas. This is the motherfucking the resistance. We not fucking trying to get along with no trolls. We not trying to be friends with y'all. If y'all sold out hating ass teachers, y'all dumb niggas ain't gonna be gods. Ain't no way in the world. We gonna be gods. We gonna make sure that everybody know why I feel stupid. Why I feel like a stupid person, because I'm a god. We gonna show the facts. We ain't playing with these niggas. We not arguing with no motherfucking native cave dweller. When we live in Atlanta, and we live in Athens, and we live in Rome, and these motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck their culture is. But in America, we got the greatness, and in Europe, they got the caves. Not playing with these niggas, man. It's a long time these niggas been wasting time. We done. You know, it's just too much bullshit. And these niggas out here want to just be married to a cave woman, want to be married to a motherfucking troglodyte. You know what I mean? Like, and this is the revolution. This is the resistance. So we're not gonna sit here and play games with these niggas that don't know. They will never be God. They will never be if they don't know. If we waste time sitting here arguing with a motherfucker from a cave, we won't know the difference between a caveman and us. If we sit here fucking debating with a hobbit about a book, we'll never know the truth. Agree with that nigga. Yeah, hobbit, you right. Y'all are Jews. Y'all right. I believe you. I believe Poland is Palestine. All that shit is true, nigga. Ain't no such thing as Palestine. That's Poland. That's where the motherfucking hobbits live. Like, they got motherfucking fairy chimneys on the top of their motherfucking houses underground, nigga. All of this shit is real, man. These motherfuckers want you to think that this shit is a movie. It's not a movie. It's not a movie. Trolls is real people. You know? Sitting up here worried about a motherfucker saying he an Indian, telling me I'm not, but we not gonna ask him where he from. He gonna tell us he from a motherfucking ice bearing straight ice age. No, nigga, you from a cave. Let's start there. Let's start there. And that's what the point is. That's the most important point of this whole shit. Is what were you doing when we was doing this? When we living large, living like gods, living with running water and fucking houses and motherfucking trees everywhere. What was you doing? Motherfucker want to be cool with it. Like, what type of history of science you got if you a caveman? You know fucking science. You don't know nothing about those stars, nigga. Well, you might, because you come out at night. You might know something. But you creeping, nigga. You peeking through a motherfucking hole. We ain't let these niggas out no caves. We ain't telling you to do that shit. That's not. I'm not that. I'm telling you. Y'all motherfuckers, what's gonna happen if you got rid of them niggas? You will create some more niggas. You got stupid. Get these niggas out the way, man. Talking about they teaching. What are they teaching? If they not teaching the difference between a 6'1" female and a 3 foot native. We are genetically not the same. I don't even think they can have a normal sized baby. I'm not telling you to. I'm just telling you we got to know your role. How you the world is fucked up if the child think he the motherfucking father. The world is fucked up. Niggas still being genetic. Niggas can't have no family if you don't put the father first, the creator first. Right, that part. Right, them niggas crept out the interdimensional portal. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers snuck their ass into this world and shit. You know what I mean? Then try to make themselves at home. You know? Don't want to be reptiles no more and shit. They don't want to be reptiles no more. Motherfuckers don't want to see. Like, here's the thing too, though. Like, like niggas don't see. Like, I be saying this shit Atlantis. I be saying like so. The shit get crazy. Like I honestly think, like, look, this is probably what happened. You gotta dig this shit. Dig how crazy this shit could possibly be. So when the Mayans left here, right? Some of us left here, of course, came to America, right? Came to the East Coast, but we was already back and forth over down the East Coast, here to Keokee, all that shit, right? We know that. Keokee is finally, we know that. But when the niggas left here, they went to Europe, right? They went um to Italy, basically, right? Since you're talking about the Columbus shit, 1492. So guess what happened? But they, of course, they left around like the 1200s, 1100s, right? Because of these cavemen coming out these caves, thousands of cavemen coming out these caves. So what these niggas did in Europe was they came from here and they went to Europe and they put out the bubonic plague. That's crazy, huh? Check that shit. The niggas in America brought the bubonic plague to Europe, the Black Death. And this is how you can check this out. The only place that you can still find it, the bubonic plague, is in America. The prairie dogs. Yeah, them prairie dogs out in the West Coast in the desert. And nigga bite you, you gonna have to. So of course they say that the motherfucking see the Phoenicians and the Phoenicians are the same people. So the Venetians, they built the island, just like they say that the motherfucking Aztecs and all these niggas out here, the Mayans, was building islands in Mexico. So that's what the Venetians did. They built the island. They came from nowhere. They built the island, and next thing you know, now they flooded the whole world with motherfucking with the shits. So, and then the Venetians is the one that sent the people back over here. So they might have came for souls and gold. They definitely did. They hobbits. They miners. They come from under the ground. That's what they do. They live underground. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you would call him a jeweler. You would call him a jeweler today. But look at your jeweler and shit. See what your jeweler look like. Your jeweler look like a hobbit. Your jeweler is a caveman. That's why these niggas is into jewelry. They into mining. They into underground fuckery. You know what I'm saying? And they eat people. I go back to the catacombs in Rome. When you see them bones, you see them skulls. What happened to the meat? What happened to the meat? You know how long it takes for a body to decompose like that? Them niggas eat people. So yeah, they came for souls. They came for soul food. Soul food. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when we talk about these Native Americans, right? And we say like these Jews in America, like the Native Americans are Jews, my nigga. Y'all gotta understand that shit. Like, we gave the same teachings of Judaism to these motherfucking Native Americans. We went out there on the wall and wrote this shit in New Mexico and all types of places where we found them niggas, and so they could get the motherfucking juice. Because we the gods, we the people that created the niggas. So we giving them the rules. So yeah, like niggas in America is Jews and shit. Yeah, real Native Americans. Real Native Americans, the cavemen, the troglodytes, the people from the 7 caves are the people, are some of the 12 tribes that we were talking about. The other 12 tribes are in Poland, Palestine. Poland is Palestine. The Orthodox Church is in Turkey. That's where that shit started at, in Turkey. They call it Anatolia. They call it Constantinople. But what's in Turkey? Underground cities. All of underground cities is Jesus juice. That's where the Cretans live, in them underground cities. That's where the Cretans became Christians. So the first Christians is Cretans, people that live in caves, trolls, troglodytes, trolls. So you get your Christianity from the Orthodox Church. Orthodox Church is started underground. Started in these underground cities in Cappadocia and Durkheim. in Israel. You know why they found the Dead Sea Scrolls in the cave? Facts. Big facts. But why they found the Dead Sea Scrolls in the cave? They found them in the cave because the niggas was living in the cave. There's millions of caves up there in the Dead Seas, up in motherfucking under Israel. Ain't nothing but caves in Israel. The Jews like these. Ask motherfucker, do a quick search right now for Esau the caveman. See what pop up. How many pages of motherfucking black Hebrew Israelites talk about Esau being a caveman, and they still follow that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Never. They natives speak through grunts. Speak through grunts. They're not humans. But yeah, the church started with a bunch of fucking cave people. All of this shit is to teach them that we are gods. To teach them to be better. You know what I'm saying? There is no like again, like I mean, listen, man. These people that these people are not human beings, man. They not. They are monsters. Humans and monsters. We are gods. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta just start to just to recognize that, just to recognize the difference, bro. You know that they are a kind of man and you are different. So if you different, what can we do? You know, it's like, you know what I'm saying. Like again, you can't convince me that you are God and you live underground. You can't convince me that you are high scientist and you living in a fucking cave. You just can't do it. You can't convince me that you a fucking agriculturalist and you living in a cave. Like, it's just hard to do it. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just is the big difference. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. So again, like as a god, you gotta be different. You gotta be different. Like I say, like look, when you go outside and you see some white folks, notice that they're gonna either have on a long sleeve shirt or a motherfucking sweatshirt or a jacket and a hat. Cause they ain't trying to pass the fuck out and get sunburned. So you think this shit's hot now? Wait till it get hot later. Wait till it get hot later. You know what I'm saying? Wait till it gets super hot later. Like I tell you, these niggas don't live in underground by accident. They live underground for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's not an accident that they live underground. They allergic to certain shit that give us certain powers and certain abilities that gives us pleasure. You know, certain shit we take pride in, like the shit that we identify with, like the sun, the soul, sun kissed people. You can't be a sun kissed person if you live underground. You know, I mean, no, they are. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, dog, like they are Native Americans. You understand? Like anybody born in America is a native. They born under America. You know, that's still America, under America. in America. I mean, if you want to get technical, I guess maybe not under America. It's not in America. But them niggas is born under America. They from under America. We created these niggas here. That's crazy. Yeah, like it's time to resist, man. This shit ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't God, nigga. Everybody ain't God. Some of these niggas is tricking us. Some of these niggas is sending us to our death. Some of these niggas is trying to kill us. Some of these niggas are trying to set us up to die. Marry the devil, the opposite of the God. That's all I'm saying. Ask your favorite teacher, what the fuck is he doing? Ask him what do he know, because now we know what he don't know. All that other shit is showing what you don't know. All this other shit, it's why it ain't helping. That's why niggas don't feel like God. That's why niggas can't enjoy the motherfucking shit. Niggas, I'm crazy. I know the truth. I'm not mad at a fucking troll or a troglodyte, a serf, a nigga that came from underground to make me some champagne. I'm not gonna be mad at him. I'm gonna make sure that the gods know what's going on out here. We might have been asleep for a while. We might have forgot. You know what I'm saying? Some of us might have forgot that we created these niggas. Some of us might have forgot that we the gods of this world. Some of us might have forgot that we created motherfuckers from mud. Some of us might have forgot. That's the reality. We the God of this world. There is no God but us. There is no God but God. We are the source. We are the ones. How can there be a God if it outside of us? It's impossible. That's the point of this. That's why we gotta do this baby food shit. You know what I mean? That's why we gotta point out the differences between a caveman and a true and living. Because the true and living God ain't no fucking caveman. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's what we gotta do. We gotta let these motherfuckers know that we know. We know that y'all some 3 feet monkey people. I'm telling you, if a nigga tell us in a book we created these motherfuckers with monkeys, and then you say yes, they 3 feet people, I would think that makes sense. Not if you show me a 6 foot Amazon, perfectly proportioned. But if you seen a little 3 foot woman, it's possible she was mixed with the lemur. She was mixed with the howler monkey. This what the book say. You see a motherfucker living under a bridge, he might be mixed with a goat. That's what the book say. You see a motherfucking hairy ass man, he might be mixed with a motherfucking animal. That's what the book say, nigga. You see a motherfucker with no melanin, he might be living underground. Ain't nowhere in the world you talking about an animal that ain't got no fucking color. Them motherfuckers live underground. That's a blind mole. Or it's a sea creature that don't see the sun. How you don't got melanin? How you don't have no tone? Because you underground for thousands and thousands of years. Ain't nobody get caught up in no fucking ice storm. There ain't been no ice storms, nigga. That's some shit you got to prove. You can prove some ice sheets in America. Can't prove that shit in Europe. And these niggas ain't that old. Their genealogy don't go back that far. It's like a nigga like like I say, some people will never be in the know. It's not for them to know. They're not supposed to be VIP in this bitch. This the resistance, nigga. Like, I'm serious. Some of these niggas not supposed to get the ins and outs. They're not supposed to see the codes and shit. Everybody ain't one. Some of these motherfuckers are serfs. That's why I tell you the history, because you don't like see motherfuckers, these nut ass teachers, these dumb ass motherfucking historians, they so suckers and so much where that they don't believe that they bossed. They don't believe they from a line of creators. They from a line of gods. They've been so fucking weak their whole life. They don't know nothing strong. They don't know nothing strong. All they know is weak shit. All they know is running from fucking Mexicans and peppies and shit. Ducking and hiding from niggas and shit. Want to be friends with a Native American, a 3 foot, 4 foot ass nigga and shit. Believe that a 4 foot troglodyte gonna put a nigga on a slave ship. You think? You think he putting a 6 foot nigga on a? You think a 4 foot nigga putting a 6 foot nigga on a boat? A whole bunch of 6 foot niggas on a boat. You think that's happening? And here's the dumb shit. Like when the British start taking motherfuckers to Australia, they start taking the prisoners and shit. Why didn't they use slave ships? Why didn't they just convert a slave ship and use it to send motherfuckers to Australia? I mean, that makes sense. You got slave ships, right? Y'all got slaves? No, they didn't. They went and created some shit called a hulk. They took a warship and turned it and put some shackles in the shit. Where they slave ships at? They ain't had none. They missed that. Yeah. It's shit so fucking stupid. They tell you about some slavery shit, but they won't tell you that this nigga lived under a tree. He's a troll. He's a fucking hobbit. This Harry Potter shit is real. Them motherfuckers going to a jeweler and shit, and that nigga is fucking. What's the nigga that was with Gandalf and shit? That had the little nigga with the helmet, had all the jewels and shit. Yeah, nigga. That's jewelry. How do you get jewels? Because you living underground. You digging. You making houses. You making churches. You got all these jewels and shit. That's these niggas from underground. These motherfuckers don't want to live in no houses. These niggas fighting to get back in them underground shits right now. These niggas fighting. Working their motherfucking ass off. Niggas fighting their motherfucking ass off. And I'm just trying to tell y'all the truth. We gods. We above this shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta understand what chess is. Understand what chess is. Chess is a game where you don't kill a king. It's two motherfuckers sending motherfuckers to die. And at the end, he like, oh, I got you, though. I got you. You a wild boy. I got you. All right, nigga, I'll holler at you later. Peace. Peace. All them other niggas is dead though. But you don't kill a king. You just game over. You stop. Look what they did to Napoleon. They exiled that nigga. They exiled the king. Because this is a game of gods. It's not, these motherfuckers is bots. They not here to fight. We don't fight them niggas. We get them niggas to fight each other. Like I said, what is this? What is a Swede? What is a German? Why don't the Swedes fight anymore? Because we used to send them to fight each other. Make them, every summer they would cut down a tree, put the tree on their shoulder, and attack each other like football. See what I'm saying? They don't want to do that no more, so they neutral. That's what we do with these niggas. We play chess. Alice in Wonderland. You seen the real people on the chessboard? We do that with these niggas. So we sent the motherfuckers to come back here. Come back here. Come fight these niggas. See what they're doing. You know, like, that's what we did. Like, I'm telling you, like, again, how many of y'all niggas is gonna fight some 4-foot motherfuckers? If niggas is sending they best, toughest niggas and they 4 foot, and you got women that's 6 foot, we not doing that. We not fighting them niggas. We not fighting these niggas. And they not trying to fight us. These niggas trying to kidnap babies and try to eat babies. Motherfuckers think if you eat a god, you can be a god. That type of shit. Niggas we ain't fighting no fucking 4-foot people. Think you fighting niggas that's trolls that live under the motherfucking tree? What happened to King Charles? Okay, cool. King James, all right. He was cool. We ain't gonna hate on him. I want to say he black. Okay, cool. What happened to King Charles? That nigga's a fool. He trying to fuck around and take over everything, rob everybody, and shit all over them niggas. Because they trolls and chocolate like that. So they called another nigga for some help. That's all they did. These niggas is tripping. Can we get some help? Ain't nowhere in the world where these motherfuckers done beat somebody. Up until the 1900s, when Hitler came and bombed the motherfucking mountains and kicked these niggas out the mountains. All of these niggas is new. When y'all start finding out what happened to these people in the cave homes, they're gonna say, well, after the war, they made a move. After the war, all of these niggas was living in these caves until after the war. They used Hitler. All of these niggas was just a fucking puppet show to get these niggas out the cave. But they was not trying to leave these caves, cuz. For nothing. For nobody. They still fighting right now to get back in them caves. And that's the only place Hitler was going to get them caves. He was fighting niggas that was his friends, but he knew that they couldn't do it. Why did Hitler attack Italy? Because them niggas wasn't doing it. Y'all gotta kill these catacombs. I gotta get them niggas out of there. This shit ain't motherfucking rocket science. We just got a bunch of not gods teaching. Bunch of niggas that the shit don't resonate with teaching. You know? And again, like, listen, like I said about King James being black and I being black. Like, listen, like, I'm not claiming them niggas in Europe like that, dog. I'm not claiming them. Were they ever us? Yes, they were. We did that. We are them niggas. Them niggas got trapped. And them niggas almost got killed. Like, we tried to kill them niggas. Like, real talk. We tried to kill them niggas because they over there fucking mating, having babies with these trolls and these troglodytes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Playing these fucking Moor. That's what a Moor is. A Moor is more human. These other niggas is less human. But this nigga, a Moor, is more than the average nigga. He might be, descended from somebody that was a human, that was a god. But he's just more, he's more fucking more than the other niggas. But none of them niggas is pure. So a nigga don't even know what he talking about. He's saying he more. He's just an African with a little bit of blood in him and shit. So again, I'm not claiming none of that European shit. Atlantis is here. This is Atlantis. Them niggas over there misogynizing, fucking with cavemen. Everything I'm telling y'all not to do, this is what them niggas was doing. I'm not saying we can't teach them. I'm not saying we can't be friends. I'm saying you can't be marrying and intermingling with them niggas. And that's what the. So King James is black or not? But was he black? He probably fucking had some fucking descendancy in them shits. But what I'm telling you is, these niggas been like, listen. Go back to the shit yesterday with the picture of the white boys in a cave. These caves are underneath castles. When certain women would develop, they would. When they tell you about the raping these women, all this shit. This is the story of the Moor. This is what the Moor was doing in Europe. This is how the Moor created these motherfucking these kids. That's why the black man is always the head of this motherfucking crest. Because he's showing you how he went through and how he picked little fucking trolls to mate with. Like dogs. I mean, I don't know. Listen, I don't know about King James and being involved with his old mama. Like, again, like I'm saying, like none of these niggas is Indians at this particular point. None of these niggas is gods at this particular point. All these niggas is mixed breeds, half breeds. You know what I mean? People that have been there for hundreds of years, that's been trapped there. Like the niggas is the ones that's been trapped. You know what I'm saying? Like if we could dig that, like the niggas is the ones that's trapped. Like he did that. He did do that. I do know that. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, that's not some shit that niggas. That's what I'm saying. That's not some shit niggas need to claim. You know what I'm saying? Like again, them niggas. Like he's coming from Ireland. What's in Ireland, right? Or Scotland? What's in Scotland and Ireland? I just told y'all the leprechaun. He over there fucking with them leprechauns. See the niggas over there. See, like, look at the history books. Like, what was the trolls and look at it. What was the trolls giving the people above land? They giving them gold. They giving them shit. So if you living above these trolls, you iced out. You acting like you the shit. These niggas is glamour. Like when they talk about the gods that died, they talking about them niggas. The gods that got trapped, that got caught up in the glamour, that start getting fed by these motherfucking trolls and these troglodytes. That's these niggas. That's what they referencing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's the same old story. Same old story of trapped niggas that just get caught up trying to help these niggas. Don't forget the difference. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like, look at the world we live in though. So what's the thing about a leprechaun? You gotta trick him, right? He got jokes. To troll, you gotta trick them. All these niggas is trickery. All of these troglodyte trolls, leprechauns, underground motherfuckers that got gold and shit, you gotta trick them. They playing mind games. You see that? Ain't that the world we live in? Think about it. The motherfucker under the bridge is gonna ask you a question. You gotta answer. You gotta ask. He gonna ask you a question. He gonna mind fuck you in order to pass the bridge. The leprechaun, same shit. You see what I'm saying? Like you might find a pot of gold, but you still gotta fucking answer the question. You gotta jump through the hoop. And so these niggas over there was jumping through hoops and motherfucking playing with leprechauns and playing with trolls. And now the trolls have took over the world. They got us playing mind games. They got us doing tricks and tricks and jumping through hoops for motherfucking for hobbit shit. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna say King James had no slaves because the whole fucking kingdom is slavery, it's slavery. Like the white boys is tied to the land. They can't even move from city to city. You know what I'm saying? Like the white boys can't move. They feudal. The Pope owns all the people. I mean, the king owns all the people in this land. They not gods. They trolls. Like London. Why they burn London? Because of the underground. See what I'm saying? Like all these cities have burners. See, like motherfuckers try to call this shit a reset, a mud flood, some more other shit. They try to make like they try to give you excuses to explain why these motherfuckers lived underground and why they had to burn all of these niggas out. They didn't kill them. They just burnt them out. They didn't kill these niggas. They didn't kill the motherfuckers living underground in the London underground. Like look at that. Look up London underground. Look up Paris underground. And all these tombs and catacombs, miles and miles of fucking houses and shit underground that these niggas had to burn up. They had to get these niggas out of there. All these cities got motherfucking places where they burnt up the underground, and they're gonna call it a big fire, the Great London Fire, the Great Fire of Paris. All these cities, because underneath these cities is motherfucking tunnels and caves and houses for troglodytes and trolls. So they kicked all these niggas out and they brought them to America. From everywhere, from Germany, from France. They was just kicking these niggas out of these caves and sending them to America. Having these motherfuckers work. And you don't want to be God? You don't want to be your true self? You want to fuck around and identify with these niggas? You want to make their history your history? Shit. Nigga. These motherfuckers is sex trafficking trolls, bro. Like, they whole thing is traffic. Like you gotta understand, like, that's what I'm trying to tell you, like, the Portuguese is not the British. If you can dig that. The Portuguese and the Spanish, like, they not the British. You know what I'm saying? This British shit is just troll shit. These British is these Germans. They coming from the motherfucking, all right. Watch this. Rothschilds. What are Rothschilds? So how do Rothschilds get big? They got big by selling Hessians. See, like, who fought the Americans during the American Revolution? These Hessian soldiers. They don't tell you that. See, we don't learn what they don't talk about. This shit we need to know. the Hessian soldiers that fought in the American Revolutionary War, who provided those soldiers? See, those soldiers were provided by the Rothschilds. See, that's slavery, because those Hessian soldiers, they left them here. The motherfuckers moved in Germantown and Deutschland, and they call it Dutch Wonderland, all types of motherfuckers. All them niggas is Germans, trolls. See what I'm saying? That's the niggas that they use as space fillers and shit. So the Rothschilds and these niggas and their religion is not a real thing. It's a thing for these people. I mean, it is a real religion, of course, because they made it one, right? But Christianity is the religion. It's the religion. It's the religion of the caveman, of the Cretan. Christians, like the caveman, like they say in Turkey and all that shit, they don't believe in the shit that they was doing in Poland and Palestine. See, they let us confused with words, but Poland and Palestine is the same shit. The caves of Israel, that's some all different shit. They some different fucking, you know, they some different cavemen. The Ethiopians are some different cavemen, but they Cretans too. They Christians too. They from the cave. That's why they building their church in the caves. Like, who builds a church in the cave, underground? Why are you living underground like that? Yeah, man. So that's, I mean, listen, man. Like, we can't even get caught up in Europe, especially in That's why I'm trying to explain to people the difference about this shit. Like when you know the difference, like I said, like, we speak English. English is our fucking language. We still speak it. I tell you, it goes back to the Portuguese, but the Portuguese ain't the British. But who taught the British how to fucking read and write? They gonna say it's the Spanish. But see, what's the difference between Spanish and Portuguese? Nothing. There's no difference between Spanish and Portuguese except vosotros and nosotros. There's no difference. It's the same fucking language. And more people in South America speak Portuguese than they speak fucking Spanish. Nobody speak fucking Spanish. They think they speak in Spanish. They speak in Portuguese. People in Brazil. Brazil is the biggest fucking country. They speak in Portuguese. These are the same people from here. We speak the same language. It's the same people. The people that left here went over there to bring the German back here to fight the motherfucking Aztec, taught these motherfucking Spanish. What they call in Spanish, but it's Portuguese. So I'm saying, y'all teachers need to smack theyself. This shit is right here in front of your face. You can't be a Gull, you can't be a Gullah, you can't be a Guale and not be from the port of Gaul, speaking Portuguese, Portugal. Yeah, man, but Portuguese is most skokie. Damn, they don't like this shit. This is the resistance, man. They don't like this shit, man. They try and see, that's the thing. This is the game. This is what we gotta accept from ourselves. I need everybody to accept from themselves that we put ourselves into this to have some fun. These niggas ain't shit. They 4 foot men and 5 foot cavemen. They not no fun. They not no competition. Motherfuckers that can't even come out during the day. They wasn't no fun. They was here to serve us, man. It's a motherfucking lie. They here to serve us. You know what I'm saying? Once we get that, once we understand that we the gods, that they here to serve us, we can be in our motherfucking true, in our true self. We can be in our right mind. But this shit ain't rocket science. Lady said she's 6 foot, and they whole woman is a 3 foot, and we not a god, and that's not a god. Come on, y'all, let's wake up, man. Let's keep this resistance going, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in today. It was a nice class, good school, you know what I mean? So, yo, listen, this is the resistance, man. Like, we manifesting our reality, and we gonna get back to that. But I gotta show motherfuckers how crazy I really am, because I'm crazy. I know the difference between me and them. I ain't normal. I'm sorry. I'm so different. I'm so different. I'm not. Everybody ain't one. And I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why. Tag your favorite teacher and tell him to drop dead. Tell him he in the way. I'm gonna show you why. I know you see it. Peace to the gods. Peace to the God gang. Peace to the resistance and the resistors. Don't mix your blood